the opportunity to win this ball game. You put runs on the board, you had a lead, and then the Delavan-Darien stats that we saw kind of came to life there in that sixth inning.
Yeah, they finally did. Third time through, and we thought we threw a pretty good pitch to Gonzalez too. I mean, we knew it was going to be hard, and we had her out in front on 2 straight pitches and fouled off, and then the correct call is probably go with a changeup away, and we went with a changeup away, and Natalie threw it right where she wanted to, and the kid, you just sometimes, the athlete just wins, and on that particular pitch they won. A great swing by their kid, great job by their kid. I don't think we would change a thing as far as what we threw there and how we executed, and like I told the kids after the game, we didn't lose the game, they just came out and won it. They came and got it from us. We didn't give it to them, they earned it, they came and got it. To their credit, that's what very good or great teams do, and I feel bad for the kids because we made a good run at it. We put ourselves in position to win, and again, we didn't lose. They just took it from us at the end.
I was curious, Dale, how you felt that home run by Speth in the first inning might have maybe focused your club. I mean, that was a pop that had, an opportunity to really, I think, give Del Dare the momentum, but your kids didn't let it happen. I was impressed at how they refocused after that.
Yeah, it is, we know she's a good athlete, and, we know she's capable of that, and we thought we made a pretty good pitch there, too, down and away out, and that didn't have maybe her best velocity of the year today, but she did locate the ball pretty well, much of the game today, and that was one that, I thought was down and away, and, if it caught the plate at all, it barely caught it. I think maybe it was a half a ball off the plate, and a Division I athlete goes and gets it. Hats off to her. And then in the 7th inning, we had to decide whether to pitch to her, and, after that leadoff double, and I kind of voted for intentionally walking her, but the kids kind of talked me out of it because we were a similar situation in the at bat before,
right,
with some runners on, and we made a great pitch and got her to pop it up, and we thought we could do the same thing, and we made just about as good a pitch. It might have been a little bit more up, but she just muscled it, and the ball was in where we wanted it. We had it inside, it was probably even off the plate, and she was just able to stay back enough and muscle it, over the third baseman's head and, get that tying run in there. And then, I don't think we were able to throw her out at second, but we made a little tactical error there trying to go home, and, should try to keep her at first base and, play from there. But, again, hats off to their team, and like you said, they got some numbers in the top 5 or 6 hitters, some 400+ hitters. We have one of those, and they have about 5 or 6 of them. So, hats off to them.
And you got your number 8 hitter got that 3rd inning started for you, and Carly Upman's ball down the third base line. You might have seen it go by, but not for long, because it got to where it was going in a hurry.
Yeah, Carly had a great day. And she's a kid that has a great swing, loves the game, works at it really hard. And we've been waiting for some, big-time results from her, and she's been kind of sporadic on the offense here and there. And as a sophomore, she got her feet wet this year, and we're expecting really, really big things from her. And she played great today, and she took a very good pitcher and got 2 hits, and one of them was really well struck.
And then Brooke Adams comes through, gets her in to tie the ball game, and you don't leave it at that. You go and get the lead, and played with the lead for a great chunk of this ball game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we knew going in, and I told the kids that if we're going to win, we're probably going to win like 3-1, 2-1, 1-0, and it's going to have to be something like that. And we were, able to pull it off for 5 innings, and we couldn't quite hold serve there. And in the 6th inning, couldn't get, that ball carries a little farther to carry, on the changeup, and goes, 10 feet farther, and Carey catches it. Who knows? It might be a completely different result. Because if we get past their, first 5 or 6, we thought we could get the bottom of their order out, and we did most of the day. So if we could have got through that inning, we would have given ourselves not to say it would have happened, but we would have given ourselves a great chance to get it done.
Natalie didn't.
And we answered then with 2 runs, or 2 runners in the 7th too, to the kids' credit, and to battle back and put some runners on and at least threaten to get something done. You
made the D1 pitcher dig down and throw a couple, probably 2 of her best pitches against Brooke there in that last at bat, and so nothing to hang your head about there either.
No, she's got all the pitches. A year ago, she was at our tournament, and I didn't get a chance to see her because we're playing and coaching and running the tournament stuff. But a lot of people told me she was a thrower. She just reared back and threw it, and and tried and threw it by high school hitters basically. And she's a pitcher now. I mean, she's got all the pitches, changes speeds, hit spots, and I can see why a D1 team would be interested. And if she can add a little bit more consistent velocity and on those same pitches, she can be tough to deal with in college.
I know, listening to Mark's broadcast of your game yesterday, Natalie didn't hit all of her spots yesterday, but today she didn't walk a batter, Dale.
Yeah, I know, and she was outstanding with the location. She's had issues this year with leaving the ball thigh high, and at times. And later in the season, she's done a much better job of that. And today she was good down there. She didn't quite have the pace, a little bit of a dart, another mile an hour or two, would have been nice later in that inning, in the last inning. And but she certainly did put the ball in spots where it's tough to square it up. And to their credit, they did.
Do you feel you got as much out of this team as you could have this year? I mean, you have different kinds of teams, different personnel. You had a great, a senior class last year, and now, this group, really didn't let down on the expectations any, and delivers a conference title. I'm just curious, how do you feel now that this season is over?
You feel okay, because we, maybe overachieved in some ways. Winning a conference championship, we knew we'd be in the hunt. And we knew that teams, there was enough parity that maybe 3 losses could win it, and it turned out that way, that 3 losses could win it. And we won some close games. That comeback at Milton, we're getting no hit through 5, and it's 4-1, and we're no hit through 5, and to find a way to win that 7-4, and then the great cold, windy game at Fort where we won in 10 innings. Those 2 games stick out as the big ones for our season, our conference season. And we knew going into the year, we knew the regional pairings in the middle of summer, and we're sharp enough to understand we got Beloit Turner, Delavan-Darien, and we're sharp enough to understand that we have basically 2 starters back from a year ago, and we graduated some great softball players. And you always want more, but you're never completely satisfied. But we're certainly not heartbroken with what happened today. We're not heartbroken, and we're okay with the way the season went. You'd always like to have a few more.
Well, Dale,